Okay, YouTube, so we back at it. You see my mail. We broke as hell. That's how we doing with this one video. There's people that going through struggles, and I just want to show that. And I would love to see you guys' stories down below also. Leave likes, comments, and subscribe.
I am so tired of living my life in survival mode because despite having 2 college degrees and making close to $80,000 a year, I still cannot keep up with the cost of living. I still cannot afford all of my bills every month and have to live paycheck to paycheck. I think that's absolutely ridiculous. I am sacrificing my mental health, my time, and my energy to take care of people in their most vulnerable moments, and a lot of the time they do not make it. At the very least, I should be able to pay my bills. And for anyone who's thinking, oh, well, you shouldn't have chose that job, somebody has to do it. And you know damn well if your loved one was critically ill, you would want somebody to take care of them, right? Something has to give. I cannot keep doing this.
See, from watching that, man, that just tells you there's a lot of people that are going through stuff. And just from watching that, she's all like, would you want someone not to be able to raise their family? So you're going to have to put things aside just to help out your family. What y'all think in the comments, though?
So this is not to be pessimistic. I'm just a realist. But do not feel bad for doing what you have to do in this economy. I've been seeing people post about how they had to give up their new car or how they had to go back to a 9-to-5 after doing entrepreneurship, move back in with their parents. And I know that it sucks. I just wanted to stress to you that it's not your fault. It's really the economy. As a millennial who lived through pre-pandemic and then now, it was totally different. Yes, I was able to pay off my car, but my car note was $300 a month. It was only $16,000 for a brand new car at that time. You can't find a brand new car for that price anywhere. Another thing too, when I was paying rent, it was $800 back in 2017, 2018. And that was for a 3-bedroom. That same apartment right now is $1,400 a month for a 1-bedroom. House prices, I could literally write an essay. I could write a book. The interest rates, of course, were way lower, but the house prices were not crazy. I bought my house for $165,000. The houses in my neighborhood right now are going for almost $300K, which is crazy. I say all that to say you can't take accountability for things that are just simply not your fault. Jobs are not paying that much. The economy is going up. Eggs are $31. So when it comes to doing what you have to do to survive in this economy, do not feel bad. It's just a sacrifice.
See, with that first one, that's crazy. The fact that she had to help one of her ill family members and that she ended up being broke herself. So that's where it gets bad. But then this next one, yeah, the economy is fucked. That's what I believe, and I'm gonna stick with it.
Are we all fighting for our lives financially right now, or is it just me? I have a good degree. I work 3 jobs. I budget the hell out of my money to an annoying, obsession. I'm watching every single penny I'm spending because I'm trying to pay off all of my student loans. But, times are tough right now. Man, I feel like the more you work, the more you have to pay for. And it's tough out there right now. I think I do well, and then I look at my bank account and I'm like, oh my God. Or I go to the grocery store and I'm like, oh wow, eggs are $10 again. Woohoo. Man, it is tough right now. And sometimes I feel like I'm the only one, because sometimes I'll look and I'll be like, oh my God, all these people I know are traveling and buying nice things. And I'm like, wow, how? Is there a secret? Someone help.
Another common issue, literally, she's talking about how she got work this job, watch her friends live the life that she feels she deserves. And that's what happens with a lot of us. If you're not working hard for yourself and then working smart for the job, you're not figuring nothing out. So stay at it.
Does anyone else feel like they're absolutely fucking drowning financially? As a single 29-year-old woman, I have 3 jobs and I'm still fucking struggling, and I'm just getting myself farther and farther into credit card debt because I don't have enough after the first of the month to avoid using it. It just isn't working. Full-time job. Not doing it. Got a second job. It's barely doing it. The third job. Hit or miss. If I even get paid on time. I feel like I'm drowning and I don't know what to do. I don't know if any industry is doing well right now. I used to be a server. I used to have all this cash every night whenever I would walk out with cash. And I don't have that anymore. And I don't even know if they're doing okay right now. Like, I have seriously considered quitting my full-time good job to go back to serving. Because at least I can just like use my personality and try to get more money than minimum wage or what an entry-level job pays people nowadays. It's fucking sick. Try to call my mom. She didn't answer. Snapchat my friends about this because I just needed a vent, but I just feel like I'm drowning. It's like, okay, do I just find a boyfriend so I can split everything with him? Like, sorry, like, I'm too stubborn and I just want what I want. And I just can't do that or be that way. So yeah, friends, I might say no to your weddings. I might say, and I have said no to bachelorette parties. And I just can't. I just fucking can't. But is it anyone else? Or am I just a dumb bitch with money? Because I used to not be. My credit used to be fucking phenomenal. Credit card bill, paid it all off every single time. It's not like that. It can't be like that anymore. Oh my God, this is so long. And do I know it's fucked up? I know it's fucked up. Okay. All right. This feels a little bit better. Feels a little bit better already, I'm not gonna lie. Just want to know if anyone else is like me right now, or if I'm just like the dumb bitch. Damn. Fuck.
Not gonna lie, that is crazy though. The fact that you're working your ass off 9 to 5 and all you seeing is everybody else get to surpass you, live lives that you probably wanted. And that makes it harder, especially this whole credit card. Credit is a fraud, I think, because once you get it, you can't really use it how you want to. There's a certain percentage, which is 40%. And then also at that point, if you're not paying them on time, that's where they make you go downhill in your credit scores. So it's like, man, this credit is really an entrapment, I think.
Look, after you turn 18, life is on you. I don't care what nobody say. Life is on you after you turn 18. So if you still sitting up there, you playing the PlayStation on your couch, PS4, on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all that all day, you ain't got nothing going for yourself. You keep telling people, all right, you watch when I get rich. Y'all gonna hate on me when I get rich. You watching them? You ain't gonna get rich, bro. Don't nothing come to nobody that's sitting on the couch. Don't nothing come to you worth having. You gotta go out there and get it, bro. Straight up.
I need to know who the fuck is in charge. Who I need to talk to. Cause listen, when I tell y'all, I've been looking for a new job because I'm sick and tired of the job that I'm fucking at. And I really don't care. Honestly, I don't care. These jobs do not pay enough for what the fuck they be wanting you to do. And honestly, it's like, are y'all employers, are y'all paying attention to the cost of living out here? Are you paying attention to the fact that these groceries everything has gone up but our fucking pay? I'm sick of going to work I'm sick of going to work and I can barely pay my bills at the end of the month. These fucking jobs, like, they be wanting you to bust your ass, go above and beyond, be there 6 days a week from 8 to 5, missing doctor's appointments, can't do shit with your motherfucking life but work for crumbs. And I'm fucking sick of it. We got kids out here. We got life out here, life in. This shit is just not adding up. And y'all wonder why motherfuckers is scamming, getting in the streets, selling, doing what the fuck they need to do to make ends meet. Y'all wonder why. Like, y'all wonder, this shit is not realistic out here, and I'm really fucking sick of it. Like, I want to buy a house. I want to do all of that shit. But goddamn, I can't even save $1 because shit is so fucking expensive out here. These jobs don't want to give no raises, and the new jobs ain't paying shit. Entry level positions starting at $16 an hour for motherfuckers with a bachelor's degree. Man, $32,000 a year, $35,000 a year. That's nothing. It's nothing. I'm sick of it. I'm fed up, honestly.
Not gonna lie, she is not lying. Every year, it seems like these jobs, instead of paying more, they're paying less. They're taking more time. They're taking, especially your whole time of your life. That's what I feel. And the fact that they're not giving no more promotions, no one's getting raises, they're actually getting cut from their jobs randomly. So you're stuck with where you don't know where you're going to be at and what job you can get. Especially if you put a 2 weeks notice, they're going to get you out the way. So go ahead, just plan underneath the covers.
Hey, I don't know who needs to hear this, but if you poor or if you broke and you going through something, just listen up. You want to talk about being from the trenches? That's me. Being broke should motivate you to go get some money. It is so hard being broke, you shouldn't even want to be broke no more. If you are working a job that you don't like right now, and this goes for anybody, keep working that job until you find another job. This world is ran by money. You cannot operate life without having money. Bro, if you working right now, every single check you get, at least save $75 or to $100 or more. Every single check. Because when you broke, nobody go care about you, ain't nobody go think about you. Put your money up so you can save yourself and your future. I know how it feels to be broke. I know how it feels to be down bad, bro. You not the only one going through it. Trust me, I know how it feel. Man, that shit sucks, bro. They want to stand on your side when they know your money loan. Now watch how many disappear when you tell them your money gone.
Took the words right out of my mouth. When that money gone, who's there to stand right beside you? Make sure you still up, because man, people don't care about you. They will stand beside you just because you got some, and then once you lose it, they don't care no more. They're like, what was I even here for? And out. Snap a finger.
I'm literally broke. I don't have no money saved in my bank account. I'm young and I cannot buy a house because I don't make enough money. I don't make enough money to buy a house, and I'm super broke. I don't have no money saved, and I work paycheck to paycheck to pay my rent. This is what people are saying on the internet, okay? They're talking about how they don't have no money. Like it's so many young people who don't have no money. And I'm gonna tell you why. It's because we're overspending on other things. We're overspending, we're overdoing it. A lot of us is going out on trips, buying a lot of food, eating takeout all the time, paying for things that we should not be paying for, doing too much all the time. Like, what happened to us, like, treating ourselves every blue moon? Like, treating ourselves has become a thing every single day. Every single day, young people are wanting to treat themselves with something. And that's the problem. We're overspending, boo. You're overspending. That's what it is. A lot of times, it's not people's rent. We're overspending. We're seeing the amount, we're paying the bills, and then we're like, oh, this leftover money, I could use it for something instead of saving. I seen this video. This girl was talking about how she don't have no money saved in her bank account but some change. And she showed her bank account. And then she has a credit card, $5,000 in debt off of a credit card. I don't even know how is that possible. Like, and she was young. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, I hate credit cards. I hate it because it's a setup, and you would never see me get no credit card. No. I already got to pay school loans. I already got to pay them back. I'm not getting no more credit, nothing. Like, I'm not playing these games with the government. Like, a lot of us young people, we use too much money. We look at leftover money and we think it's free, and it's not. It should be saved for a rainy day. It should be saved for emergencies. That's the problem. That's why we can't afford nothing. That's why we can't afford assets, and we only can afford a car payment and a house and the bills that come with the house, because we're not saving our money. We're not investing in anything. A car is not an asset. I don't know who is saying that on the internet, but that is nothing. When you have a car and it's new and you paid it off, it's still not an asset, honey. A house is an asset, okay? But yeah, it's too much shopping going around with the millennials and the Gen Z. That's the problem with us.
Now, see, the fact that they not lying. We youngins do be out here just living life, right? and not worrying about, oh, we gotta save. We don't do what the older heads do. We spend our money, we enjoy our times, and wonder why we ain't got no money. So that makes a lot of sense.
Let me tell y'all how good God is. If you have been struggling financially to pay your rent, your paycheck to paycheck, do not click off this video because I have to tell you this testimony. So earlier this year, God placed it on my heart to move out of these old apartments. I was there for 6 years and it was super affordable, y'all, but it was completely dangerous. But by the grace of God, I am now living in these brand new luxury apartments, right? So the rent is going to be more than double than what I'm used to paying. So now in my head, I'm like, okay, Lord, since you made a way for me to live here, then surely you're going to provide some sort of financial increase for your girl. You know what I'm saying? Like a brand new job or a raise at my job, like anything. So I was applying to so many jobs, guys, and I had a lot of interviews and they went really well, but then I didn't hear back from anybody. And so I'm like, okay, maybe I'm not supposed to get a new job. Maybe I can get a raise at the job I'm currently at. And so I asked them for a raise and they said no. And I'm like, God, like, what is going on? I don't understand. And side note, I already took a pay cut from this job because I wanted to stop working weekends. That way I can dedicate more time to the Lord by observing Sabbath and going to church. And you know, I'm at my lowest right now financially. So anyway, I go back to God in prayer. I say, Lord, I am genuinely confused because you placed me in this apartment, the most expensive place I've ever lived. Yet when it comes to income, I'm at my lowest I've ever been. And the Lord helped me realize that the financial blessing I've been longing for is not going to show up how I expected it to. Does that make sense? I'm learning that a brand new job that makes a whole lot of money is not the answer to my financial relief, and instead it's relying on God. You know, the brand new shiny job and the raise, those are resources, but God is the source. So it's like this whole time God has been pruning me, like pushing me to have more faith in him, trusting in him that he will provide, and to rely solely on him and his provision. And guys, he's also been teaching me how to be a faithful steward.
See, I'm not the type to judge anyone's religion, but what I do appreciate is someone that has faith in themselves and faith in the Most High, to where they know there's reasons why they're in certain predicaments and situations. And that's what happens with a lot of us. We don't understand why we're in a situation. We just don't like it. So understand it before you don't like it. And let me know in the comments, am I tripping?
So I'm over here asking God for more this, more that, but it's like, Violetta, I want to see how you can faithfully steward what I've already blessed you with. Haven't I not given you enough already? So it led me to the scripture where Jesus says, he who is very faithful in little is also very faithful in much. And whoever is unrighteous in little is also unrighteous in much. So in that, I learned to be content with what I already have. And I learned to honor the Lord with whatever increase I get, whether it's $5 or $500, whether it's $1, because any type of increase comes from the Lord. And that is my chance to show God, to prove to the Lord that I can faithfully steward every blessing that comes my way. So with every paycheck I get, even though it's not as much as I would like, I'm learning to be content. I pray over the finances. I give thanks to God for them. And then I sit down and I budget with him. Like, I include God on every single transaction, every single bill. I include the Lord on all of it. I ask God, how can I honor you with this money? Because it's not my money, right? So in doing that, guys, I have cut out all these unnecessary expenses, and the Lord has helped me pay my rent every single month on time. I've been here for 5 months. Okay. No issues. All my bills are paid on time. I'm paying down debt, guys. I'm putting money in my savings account. Like, I am okay. I got food in the fridge. I got clothes on my back. No, I don't have a fancy brand new job. I'm not making 6 figures and none of that. None of that. I am not making as much, but I am still okay. And that is a blessing. Like, that is a testimony. We don't need to have these fancy brand new things to make it in life. We are okay with what God has already given us. Jesus even tells us in Matthew 6:33 to seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things will be provided unto you. God will make a way when there is no way. You know, the Lord is our Jehovah Jireh. He is our provider. If you are anxious about your income, your finances, any of those things, include God. When is the last time you prayed to God, not for more and more and more, but on how you can be faithful with what he's already blessed you?
See, that's a crazy story right there. Not gonna lie to you, but if y'all messing with this, man, let me know y'all's stories too. I'd love to hear them. I'll comment down there below. And also like, comment, and subscribe what y'all think I should post next.